Wow, dude. Wow, dude. 3 minutes and 40 seconds in, and we already got technical difficulties. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I love that. Gotta fuck with the camera. Gotta do everything right. It's always something, man. Why can't things just run smooth? Why do they always have to be shitty? It's because I had the shitty little handheld mic. I'm on the road, though, guys. I'm on the road. I made the 20-hour drive with a friend of mine. Anastasia Plotnikova. Dude, the Russians are, okay, either the meanest people in the world or they're just sneaky nice. Either like, I cut your face off and I wear it for my face. Or they're like, I was born in Bellingham. What's up? How are you? That's it. Those are the only two ways to go about it. The drive was actually pretty chill, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The drive was pretty easy because there's no one on the road because of, a corona. It's been super nice since I've been home. And there's a guy looking over the fence at me because the window's open. That's always super dope. This guy is literally peeking over his fence like Wilson from Home Improvement. I never understood that. Why did they always cover his face? Does anybody know? I don't understand. Show us his face. This was kind of pre-internet, though, so you couldn't just Google what's the actor's name. What a spoiler, right? Like, I was a kid. I was like, I want to see his face. I was like, hey, Blair, watch the credits and then just Google his name and then look at his face. It's like when you're watching Star Wars for the first time and you hear James Earl Jones' voice coming out of Darth Vader's mask and they pull his mask off and it's a fucking used condom. Anakin. What a letdown. Should have been Shaft. They should have, what they should have done? They should have pulled off his helmet and then just seen Sam Jackson in a black helmet. It's like his voice gets super hood all out of nowhere. Fuck you, motherfucker. Put my helmet back on, bitch. Is that aggressive? Yeah, probably. I don't know, guys. I'm chilling. Dude, I am fucking reclined right now. I'm not worried about fucking nothing. No unemployment. Fuck it. Don't need it. I don't want help, Uncle Sam. I don't want the $7,000 that you owe me. Just take that money and shove it up your cunt. Oh, Blair, did you just say the C word? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Because I got some caffeine going through my veins and I'm in my hometown. Trump 2020. Dude, they had a Republican rally back here. Everyone went down to the fucking like mayor's office or some shit or some parking lot or who gives a fuck. They went out there and they're like, come on, man, open it up. I'm tired of looking at my wife. And my kids, they're redheads. I don't even know if I'm a redhead. He's clearly a redhead. But I don't like looking at him. Have you ever seen a mirror? I don't like it. I want to shoot my guns in the air like this is the Middle East. Who fires guns in the air more? Terrorists in the Middle East when they've, had a successful terrorist attack. Or, white guys in the country after a good omelet. Who's doing it more? You don't know. You don't know. It's hard to tell. It's a good drive. It's nice to be home, though, because it's so much more open out here. There's not really... People are on top of each other. If I see you wearing a mask outside, I'm going to spit at you. I'm not going to spit at you, but I'm not going to think that, hey, you want to come over? By the way, the people know that, okay, we're not going to do... Blair. Don't make this a Corona episode, okay? Don't even put it in the title. Just push on through.
Topic number 1, the Jordan documentary, episode 7 and 8.
Dude, it was so good. Episode 7 and 8 were the best. I don't even have anything bad to say about it. All I can say is I was ready to cry the entire time. Dude, when Jordan's dad gets murdered because of his own gambling debts, and then he wins the NBA Finals on Father's Day against the Seattle Supersonics. I was ready to just break down and cry. I was going to grab my Supersonics basketball and my Gary Payton jersey. Oh, we lost to a guy with a gambling addiction. No, it was really good. I loved it. The only part that I thought was funny was the Steve Kerr Jordan fight. Because you know Steve Kerr's little bitch ass with his crew cut hair and his nice jaw came into practice, and Jordan was dogging him. He's like,
Shut up, Michael.
Steve's like, I punched him in the chest.
Shut up.
And you know the reason they don't show the footage of it is because Steve Kerr punched him like this.
Shut up, Michael. And
he hits him. No, he hits him like this. He hits him the way like your girlfriend does when you don't give her the keys to drive when she's too drunk.
I can do it. Stop it. Fucking stop. I can do anything.
And then Jordan rears back and just puts one off right in his eye. Fucking Jordan just sits there whack, and just squares up on him. Steve, oh, fucking Michael. Phil, get him out of here. Phil, make him leave. Get him out of here, Phil. Oh, my God, my eyes are just so watery. Shut up. I'm not crying. Dennis, quit trying to suck my dick. God damn it. Ah. Oh, it's so funny. Jordan's a savage. He didn't give a fuck. I'm just are we not gonna like him?
You're not gonna like me, man. You're gonna watch this, and you're not gonna.
Yeah, dude, that's a lie. We love you. We love you even more than we ever did. You're a fucking real one. Jordan is the OG GOAT. Okay, dude had 3 rings, and they were like, yeah, he's the best. Magic had 5. Kareem had 17. Bill Russell had 42 rings. People were like, rings don't matter. Jordan's the best. We don't care. 3 in a row. He's the best. God, it's so funny. And then he came back and he's played baseball, and it's like, dude, you know the reason Jordan played baseball? It wasn't because he ever thought he was going to make it in the league. He just wanted to come hang out with some boy. Dude, baseball would be so much fun. You're just dicking around. The days are long, taking BP. You're just shooting the shit all the time. I would love to be a pro baseball player and just chill out, man. I'm trying just to hang with the boys in the dugout. It's called a dugout, man. Hell yeah. What do you want to do today? I don't know. Let's sit on this bench for the next 16 hours. All right. What else would we do? We're going to swing the bat at this ball that's got a little bit of a drop on it, but we're in the minors, so we'll be okay. I love that. Jordan's the man. Man, it makes me want to be competitive again, dude. It does. It makes me want to go out there and play. And I don't mean like I want to go try out for the CFL, which is, going bankrupt, by the way. Shout out CFL. You guys are going in the shitter. And that's not even a joke. Look that up. Fact check me, somebody. Blair said that the CFL was going to go under. And I know I don't even know any of the names of the teams or the players, but I feel like that was just like irresponsible of him to just say without any facts to back it up. Look it up. They asked for a bailout from the fucking Supreme Chancellery of Canada. Hell yeah, guys. I'm fucking chilling right now, guys. I'm just kicked back, fucking feet up in this bitch. I'll put my feet right fucking here. I don't give a fuck. Look at this. Ask me how much. I'll go like this. How much of a fuck do I give right now, dude? I got my fucking dick in the camera right now. Let's go. I don't give a hoot, dude. As my friend Greggy Kennedy would say, I don't give a hoot. But yeah, Jordan's the man. No one really gives a shit about fucking Canadian football. What are you talking about, dude? I don't know, man. I'm just chilling super fucking hard, man. No one cares, dude. No one cares what's going on. I mean, here's what I want to do. I want to be able to see the boys, and I want to do mushrooms, guys. I want to go on a fucking psychedelic Christmas. Shout out Ari Shaffir. The guy who had that horrible Kobe joke. Blair, are you laughing alone? Yeah. Don't you think that makes you kind of an insane person? Are you on Shutter Island? What are you doing? You're talking to yourself, man. Imaginary friends. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a shit, dude. Look how fucking jacked my arm looks right now. What's Blair's podcast about? I have no idea. You could ask him, and he'll tell you, but doesn't mean you'll know what he's saying. Anybody? Here's the thing. This podcast, this is episode 77, 70 cunt bag, right? No one's listening. At some point, your boy's going to get some followers. He's going to get some listeners. He's going to get a nice fan base. And the reason you're going to be on this team, you're going to be my fucking backers, dude. Ooh, is that the name? The backers? Backers? Like linebackers, but run it backers? I got to think of a name for my following. My RBs? Where my RBs at? Where my runners? Ooh, runners. I like that. Runners, backers, RBs, ribbers. The ribbies? Where the ribbies at? Oh, that's a good one. Where the ribbies? Yo, Ribby Nation. Dude, that's the equivalent of being 12 years old in your backyard and every shot you take is 3, 2, 1. And then you make it and you fucking celebrate or you miss it and you're like, foul, 2 shots. And now you have to have the intensity of hitting free throws at the end of the game. That's what the equivalent of me saying trying to name my non-existent fans. Whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. Things are going good, though. Oh, yeah, shrooms. So I haven't done mushrooms in about... I haven't done mushrooms in about 7 years or so, right? Right, like I asked you, hey, remember guys haven't done studies like 7 years? Remember that? Remember? Yeah, I'm for sure going to have to do the intro again. Now that I think about it, I think I fucked it up at the beginning. But the audio will be fine. I'll just have to... Yeah. And I didn't do the clap. I gotta figure the clap thing out. Didn't do that either. Fuck. The video on this, actually, I'll do it at the end. Yeah. I'll just do it at the end. Yeah, that'll work. So basically, this episode the audio will be vastly different than the video. But no one's watching. There's like 7 people that watch the YouTube. Most people don't give a shit about what you're saying with your words on the video camera. It's fine, dude. I'm fine. This is the closest I get to doing stand-up. But I was looking through the podcast and looking through the stuff that I put on Instagram, and there's some fucking bits in there, man. I'm gonna flesh those out with my fleshlight and fuck my cock right at them. Fuck my cock. That actually does make sense. I want you to fuck my cock. That worked. Anyway, on the ride up here, I was listening to Ari Shaffir's Skeptic Tank. I love it's a great podcast. Go check it out, but only after you've listened to every single episode of these. Go listen to Psychedelic Christmas. It's got Duncan Trussell. Duncan Trussell. He's a crazy person. The dude was doing acid at 15, and he's all about the psychedelic experience, and it's super interesting. And here's the thing about mushrooms. I've done them twice. First time was the best thing that maybe I've ever... probably the most important moment in my life. Outside of, first blowjob. Shout out, Stasia. First dick in something. Shout out. Technically my girl Mac, but probably just Courtney. The kid's dropping names today, guys. I don't give a fuck, man. But yes, because here's the thing about mushrooms, man. There are, I truly believe, on a serious note, there is who you are before you do mushrooms and then who you are after you've done mushrooms. And it's not like you do them and then there's just like light switch where all of a sudden now you're different. It just kind of changes the way you look at things. Your perspective shifts. Like you don't just take things at face value anymore. You start to question a lot more stuff. You're very skeptical of everything after that moment because you're seeing things you didn't even know could be possible. It's not like when you go and watch a movie and Chris Hemsworth just jumped off a building 17 different ways and got shot in the face and he's totally fine. You're like, that's not real. I can see that. But it's also a movie. I know where it's coming from. I know how it's made. I know why they made it that way. With mushrooms, it opens your mind's eye, if you will, to parallels and that you never thought could even. I don't even know how to describe it other than you. Okay, so remember when you were a kid and you watch a movie for the first time and you don't know it's not real. Like, you are so invested to what's happening. You think that guy's a real person. Luke Skywalker really existed in a galaxy far, far away. I'm 5, right? And then you find out that they're all just actors. Like, you see a behind the scenes photo or you see them breaking character. You're like, wait, what the fuck? I thought you were that guy all the time. Or when you watch an animated cartoon or something and then you see the actor who does the voice for that character and you see him in real life. Like, wait, I thought you were that. And it blows your mind. That's what mushrooms are like. Heavy, heavy visuals, which I firmly believe are dope. I think I've talked about the visual before, but one of the trippiest things that ever happened to me when I was on mushrooms, the first time. Second time was pretty dirty, and it was not. I'll save the bad trip for, because even a bad trip is like the best trip because it's still opened up your consciousness to other parts that you didn't even know existed, right? Yeah, I don't know. But I remember looking at a wall, just a plain white wall in my. Got that off black Cadillac midnight drive. Got the gas pedal, rolling take it time. City never looked so far. Oh yeah, I'm rounding and I'm sitting up, down, up, down, up. That's how Macklemore sounds. Blair, just fucking get to your point about the strip. Okay. I looked at the wall and I touched it. Like, because there's no depth perception, right? So I look at a wall, I don't see that it's far away from me. So my finger like simulated touching the wall, and then there was a ripple. And the whole wall started to ripple around it. And then the whole room started to ripple. And I remember looking at that, and I closed my eyes, and then the blacks on the inside of my eyes, not, people, but like the black on the inside of your eyes, because you close your eyes, everything's black, not like a racist thing, rippled as well. Like when you have a drop of water. And then have you ever seen when they take that super duper slow motion camera and what happens when you actually drop water onto a still water and it like bounces like a ball before it breaks and dissolves? I was seeing that on every surface for about 6 minutes. And that'll make you question some stuff. That'll make you wonder if Jesus is real. Or what it'll do is it'll make you think that Jesus is everywhere and he was in that water droplet and he dropped on top of the water and he wanted to prove that he could actually walk on it. So he went, do. See you later, dude. Hope you believe in me. And then popped into the water. That'll make you, whew, that's a fucking mind fuck, man. Fucked me up. All right. Enough about shrooms. 22 minutes. How much of that is usable? Probably none. Probably none. Probably none of that is useful, Blair. Bar. And freeze frame. And freeze frame. All right, one more thing before I get out of here. This is just something I was thinking about. I'm way up here. Anybody who says that they have a high pain tolerance doesn't. They have never experienced any real sort of pain. A bee stung me once, and I didn't even barely need to put Neosporin on it. It's like the only people who can brag about a high pain tolerance are women who've pushed people out of them or MMA guys who have had a limb snap because they refuse to tap. Like their shoulders kind of hang to the side or their ankles falling off like a twig. Those are the kind of guys. Dude, high pain tolerance actually matters. Dude, I saw there's this doctor, right, this surgeon, and he wanted to study the nerve endings in the body, but they didn't have an accurate way to have somebody convey what nerve they were feeling and how much it hurt. So a doctor started just doing surgery on his own arm. Like he would just cut open his left arm and find the nerves and go bing, 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 bing. ow, 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 and then he would write it down. That dude's pain tolerance is through the roof. You stub your toe on the corner of an end table and you don't cry does not mean my pain tolerance is through the roof. No, it's not. How about I punch you in the nose and watch you don't cry? Let's do that. I have a high pain tolerance. No, you don't. No, you don't. I think I have a pretty high pain tolerance until I have a baby pushed out my cock. Then I'm probably like, maybe that's not for me. Maybe my pain tolerance is fucking bitch ass. If you think you got a high pain tolerance, you fucking don't. You bitch ass motherfucker. Blair, you're so angry today. Yeah! I got the caffeine in me, team. It's through my fucking veins. Yeah. High pain tolerance. Dude, you know who Aaron Ralston is? Do you know who Aaron Ralston is? Do you? Okay, well, quick little story. Aaron Ralston was hiking, got his arm stuck, and cut off his own hand. And then walked 14 miles with his hands shoved in a camelback. 127 hours. One time, I was hammering up this nail. I was hammering up this portrait of myself, and I hit my thumb, and it turned black and blue like so fast, like so fast, and I did not have to call my mom. So I think I'm like, kind of like pretty good with pain. Okay. Dude, like alright, dude, one time, dude, fucking my buddy threw me a beer, and I fucking smashed it over my head, right? And it fucking, like, it knocked me out a little bit, but then I got back up and kept drinking, dude. I don't even fucking feel pain. I don't even fucking feel pain, bro. Shut up. Fucking pain tolerance. You don't know anything about... You know nothing of pain, Jon Snow. All right, whatever. 25 minutes, that's good. We'll go with that. The kid is back, man. The kid is back with the fucking riff stick. Get at me. Rate, review, subscribe. Fuck! Put that in the beginning. God damn it. Guys, rate, review, subscribe. Reach out. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Not Facebook. But for sure, reach out. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. I'm going to start doing questions or things you want me to look into. Okay? So if you're listening to this, I want you to hit me up with something that you... Don't give me your opinion on it. Just be like, hey, Blair, what do you think of the year 1918? What, like the movie? No, that's 1970. What do you think of the year 1918? And I'll have to go look up the year 1918 and find something I think is somewhat interesting. That's a pretty good fucking deal, man. You can be a part of the pod. Come on. All right, we did it. I'm fucking off. Love you guys. Mwah.